Hello everybody, it's me, Stephanie. Welcome back. Today is a weigh-in day. I just drove home from Weight Watchers. I decided that I really shouldn't develop a habit of vlogging while I'm driving, and so I waited until I pulled into my driveway before I go and see my children and have them jump all over me. So this week, I was down 1.6 pounds, which is so awesome. It brings my grand total to 14 pounds. People, this is like a miracle. I feel like I need to give a speech. I feel like I need to thank, everybody in my life who's inspired me and supported me and got along with me and listened to me be grumpy when I'm like totally hangry. Okay, 14 pounds. I am just so thrilled. I'm going to hit 15 pounds next week, no matter what I have to do to get there. So this was a completely interesting week, and I'm just going to tell it to you straight. I had a great loss last week. It was 1.2, and I was doing so good. And then I got tired. I felt trapped with kids who wouldn't go to bed and a husband who had this meeting, and so he was gone, and so it was just me, and I just started eating snacks with my son. And I ate 3/4 of a bag of Easter candy that had been sitting in our cupboard since Easter because I bought it to fill Easter eggs for an Easter egg hunt. And it's candy I don't even like, but I binged and I started and it was gone, and I was so mad at myself, and I struggle with binging. I am telling you, that is why I am 100 pounds overweight. For the most part, I have pretty good eating habits. I mean, I definitely like to enjoy myself. I definitely also struggle with overeating. It's not like I'm perfect except for an occasional binge, but let me tell you what, when you're the kind of person that can consume 2,000 calories worth of candy at the end of the day, like, you're in trouble. You're in serious trouble. So I came up with lots of strategies because I was like, I have to lose every single week this month so that I can catch back up and pay the price for fiddle farting around in the month of February and basically taking a week off in March and, getting distracted. And I'm like, it's going to be a year, and I'm going to be halfway to where my yearly goal was. So I just decided, okay, Stephanie, you're going to have to do whatever it takes to compensate for those 88 extra, I think that's what it was. I put it in and I tracked it. I don't remember exactly, but I want to say that day ended at 88 days. I was out of weeklies. I was in the hole 20 something points, and I was discouraged. And so I have already been exercising pretty regularly, and I just decided I need to bump it up. So I bumped up my activity. I pushed harder than I normally do. There was a couple days that I exercised twice, once in the morning and once in the evening. I really pushed hard on my spin bike. If you've watched any of my vlogs, I just try to get as sweaty as possible for all of nap time. And then I did something else, and it actually triggered a thought. And it was kind of like this big aha moment. So when I have one of those days where I blow it so hard that I feel like there's no hope, I take however many points I'm trying to make up for. Let's say it's 50 points, and I'll say, okay, well, how many points do I have to eat under for my normal 27 to make up for that? And I did the math, and it was I could only eat 14 points a day, every single day. If I wanted to make up for those calories and just make it so that I had stayed in my weeklies. And let me tell you what, when you binge like that, it makes life so much more complicated because you're doing these weird math equations to try to make up for it. So figured it out, and I was like, okay, I'm going to try to eat 14 points. And I think I ended the day with 18. It was hard. It was a struggle. And so I tried to combine my activity and I tried to slash my points. So anyway, so I was trying to really eat under my points, and I realized that I rejoined Weight Watchers after the whole blue dot craze. Like, I have never heard a blue dot talked about in my meetings. I've only seen it mentioned in my app, where it says that my healthy eating range is between 17 and 32 points. And I thought, well, if they're saying that healthy range is 17 points, why don't I just do that? And so I did that for 2 days straight, and I wanted to eat my own limbs off. I was feeling awful. I had a headache. I don't know if it was that my ponytail was too tight or whatever. I know I wasn't dehydrated because I drank 3 to 4 quarts of water. That's almost a gallon a day. And I ended up having this great loss. And so for anybody who is struggling with freestyle, or maybe you just need to get your groove back, I see a lot of people struggling with freestyle and going back to Points Plus, and that is totally fine. I love Points Plus. I like that everything, as I've said before, there's a firm boundary. There's a stopping point for every single food, which I like. With freestyle, it can definitely be a slippery slope. But I have another video that I just finished recording yesterday. I'll be posting it this week, all about my thoughts on eating under your daily points. And so look forward to that video. But that was kind of my aha moment. I'm like, I don't actually have to eat my full 27 to be in a healthy zone, which may not be an aha moment for anybody else, but it's really helped me, and I'm going to continue it this week. I'm feeling better. This is the day 3, and I'm shooting for that 17 points. If I go over a little bit, that's fine, but I know that even if I overshoot it by 2 or 3 points, I'm still under the daily range. And for me and my metabolism, that is probably like an 80-year-old man's metabolism, like, it's not really awesome. Maybe that's just what I have to do in order to make freestyle work. So I feel like I have got a great thing going. I'm going to have a great week. I hope that you guys have another awesome week. If you have a channel, please let me know in the comments down below so that I can go and subscribe to you. I'm looking for my new Weight Watcher friends, new friends on YouTube to help support each other. I'm all about that. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.